Okay, today I thought I'd just come out and kind of do some test fitting of my backup camera system that I'm going to put on the Mahindra, and also have it looked at the front. So kind of looks like a big wiry mess right here, and I've got just a little gel cell battery that I'm powering it off of until I can decide where I'm going to tie it in there and get all the parts I need for that. Now the front end loader, it comes off of the tractor, so I'm going to have a camera up here. I found this little bracket and I bolted it on there, and I'll clean it up, dress it, and paint it red later. So what I'm going to end up needing to do, and I got to find my fish tape to be able to do it, but I'll get the camera over here in a minute. The hydraulic lines actually come through the boom and come out here, so I'm going to fish through there and pull the video cable wires through there. The other thing that I'm going to do is, because the front end loader comes off, it's just sitting on a mount in here, and it's pinned down. Of course, the pins are loose, so there's a chance that the negative ground will not be constant on it. So I'll be adding a extra wire in there to run the negative side of the battery to it. In the video cables that they give you with these cameras, there's a red wire right here, comes out on the other side, and you can send your 12 volt positive down that line. So if you've got a place where you can mount it to where you can pick up the actual frame ground that's going to be steady and constant, you can just use that one video cable wire. So what I want to do is, there's a couple things I want to be able to do. I need to be able to see in the back, and so I'm going to look at a couple places back there, maybe up on the ROPS bar, maybe down lower, maybe both. I don't know, but I wanted to be able to see down here to the fork. And I'm going to bring the camera over here in a minute. I'm going to power this thing up. And this I just bolted on here. It's got an aircraft nut on it so it doesn't vibrate loose. I'll just end up, trimming this a little bit and painting it red so it kind of blends in. And then the wires will go down through the boom out here, down to wherever I'm going to go into here with it. So what we're going to do right now, I'm going to go ahead and power this on. And I'm going to get the camera, so just bear with me on the camera shake as I'm start moving. All right, like I said, what we've got right here is, this is where I had a little L bracket and I bolted it through. There's an extra bolt here, hole through here already in the front end loader frame. And I mounted the camera, because your backup cameras, I keep zooming in and out on this. Your backup cameras are designed to kind of hang under the license plate. So I placed that camera on there, and I just got it clamped on there with a little pair of vice grips right now. Of course, the radio wire's running everywhere. But I wanted to kind of get an idea, because I want to be able to see what's going on out there, not only if I have the bucket, which will come to here, but the fork's out there. So hopefully you can see this, and hopefully that's coming in clear. But that's what that camera's looking at right now. So this is going to be perfect, because I'll be able to actually see both forks out in front and stuff. I may turn it down a little bit, angle it down, because when I put the front end the bucket on it, it's not going to stick out as far. So it's only going to be about right here. So I may angle down just a little bit, because you can see the top of the forklift, the forks right there. And then also by bending this a little bit, I can end up adjusting that angle on there. So now you can see it's a little bit more level. This is perfect, man. This is beautiful. So I'm gonna kind of do a temporary to the back and play around with some backs. And I don't really have the monitor mounted. I just got it sitting there so I can look around and see what I'm doing. But I mean, man, this is gonna be great to actually be able to see. Now, of course, when I get out there in the sun and stuff like that, you know, you're gonna have sun going on the screen and some things like that. But so I may end up having to build a little sun shield over it. I'm not too worried about it being weatherproof because I never leave my tractor outside. I always bring it into the barn and stuff. So I'll just make something that I can cover it up to keep the owl poop and everything else off of it. But anyway, so now I'm gonna finagle one to the back and we'll take a look at that. All right, just got the camera kind of temporarily tie wrapped up on the rollover protection bar up on the top, and that may be good enough there. If I mount it up there, then it'll be out of the way of the backhoe. When the backhoe's on there too, I'll still be able to see backwards. I've kind of got it tilted down, but it still does give me a good enough view out the back. Let's see if I can bring that in there a little bit, that I can see what's going on back there. But it's a good try, and I know it's not lined up perfectly, but hey, I mean, that's pretty good. I just have the camera, the monitor just sitting there right now. Like I said, right, what I'm doing today is just kind of getting an idea of where I'm going to mount the cameras, what I need to do to run the wire to them, those type of things. So anyway, that looks pretty good. Now if I come over here, let's see if I can do this one-handed. Come over here to channel 2, and there, hopefully you can see that. That's the front end forks out there. I can definitely see them. You can see the tip of the forks, and man, that is going to be great. So I got all this mode crap. Channel 3, channel 4. And there I can actually do a split view. I've got the camera for the back on channel 1 and the camera for the front on channel 2. So I can do a split view, and I know it's kind of hard probably to see in this video, but looking at the monitor, I can see clearly both directions. I mean, yeah, it's a little compressed, but you know, hey, I can still see it. And let's see here, let's go to the next setup there. There'd be channel 3, channel 4. Now this way it's looking one over the top of the other. I kind of like the side by side if I was going to look at both of them better. And be channel whatever, 3, 4 again. And that's if I had 3 cameras on there, then I could do 3 cameras. I can always swap the front camera to be channel 1, the rear to be channel 2, and then something else go on. But and I got it there where I could, if I had all 4 cameras, I could see all 4 cameras. Come back here, there's channel 2 on the side, channel 1 on top. So there's several little configurations here that I can have. But you know, hey, this is pretty good. I can see my little cat sitting out there in front of my trailer. So yeah. So what I need to do now is let me just go ahead and go over here to channel 2 and then we'll look back out the front. What I need to do now is I need to, you know, find my fish tape so I can pull the wires through the front end loader boom right here. I don't know if you can see over here, but right over here, pull it right through there and get those wired up. And then I got to find the place to tie in where to be on the key. To get to that, I believe, let me crawl down this side. To get into that area there, I'm having to do this with my phone, my other camera battery died. But right down under here, I don't know if you can see that. There's a bolt right there, a nut. And I'm having a hard time seeing, but there's a little bolt there. You remove that stuff, and then this lower handle should flip out of there. Best I can tell, it'll clip out all the way around over here and take this lower half off. I don't know if there's any more. I'll have to hunt around, but the only one I found so far is the one right under here. And then I can get up under this dash and find out where I'm gonna wire. But man, I like this. Like I said, I'm going to use, they have a mount that I think I could adhere right here. It goes in here, and I'll see how I like that. If not, then later I'll actually build a mount and put it on there. And, you know, so normally it'll set up about like here, which would be great, somewhere in that area right there. And I mean, hey, you know, I mean, just being able to see the tip of the forks out there. I know it looks a little dark in that area because of the way the sun's coming in, but on the camera monitor down here, I can see it real clear. I can see the right fork point there and the left fork point there. Now, as the boom goes up and down, the camera's going to follow with it, so I'll be able to see what's on the forks no matter what. Anyway, that's all I'm doing today. I'm not going to really do any install. I was just piddling, seeing where I was going to do the cameras. Go back to channel 1 here and take a look at that. And I may leave that there. Let's see how that goes. I may put one lower. I may have both. So I don't know. I've got some extra cameras, so I may put 2 cameras on the back. One kind of looking up where I can see like this, and one down a little closer where I can actually see what's going on inside the box plate. But we'll try this first with just these 2 channels. Now I'm not going to video the actual installation. I may video little pieces of it, like how I get the wires down through the boom and things like that. I will video the final installation and how I hooked up stuff. So I will film that and make a video of that, but I'm not going to film all the stuff me crawling around dragging wires everywhere. So anyway, I think I'm going to like this. Looks like it's going to do the trick for me. Until later, and if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to my videos. Thanks.